I am Sahana, presently studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Department of Information Science and Engineering, and today in this video I'll be discussing about on the topic of single and double-ended priority queues. And let's begin the topic. Introduction to single and double-ended priority queues. A priority queues is a data structures that stores elements with associated priorities. Single-ended priority queues allows insertion of elements with priorities and retrieval of the element with the highest priority. Double-ended priority queues allows insertion and retrieval of elements with the both highest and lowest priorities. This is about introduction of single and double-ended priority queues. And next, single-ended priority queues key features. In a single-ended priority queues, elements are inserted based on priority and the retrieved in the order of the priorities. Insertion operation adds an element according to its priority. Retrieval operations returns the element with the highest priority. This is about the key features of single-ended priority. And single-ended priority example, a single-ended priority queues with the elements A, B, C and the respective priorities 3, 1, 2. After insertion, the queue becomes B, 1, C, 2 and A, 3. Retrieval operations returns element A, 3 as it has the highest priority. You can see the example of single-ended priority, that is 2 has higher priority, so shuffling will be happened, and 7 and 2 shuffle to maintain element with highest priority at front, and 45 32 12 7 at rear and front, and shuffle is 12 45 32 7 2. This is about the example of single-ended priority queues. And next, double-ended priority queues key features. In a double-ended priority queues, elements can be inserted and retrieved from both ends based on the priority. It supports insertion at both the highest and lowest priority positions. Retrieval operations can be performed from either end based on the required priority, and 2 has the higher priority, so shuffling will happen, and shuffle, and next 45 32 12 17 2. When it is shuffled, then 12 comes first and then 45 32 7 2. This is about the key features of double-ended priority queues. And next, double-ended priority queues example. A double-ended priority queue with elements x, y, z and their respective priorities 2, 3, 1. After insertion, the queue becomes z, 1, x, 2 and y, 3. Retrieval operation from the highest priority, end returns elements y, 3 and from the lowest priority, end return element z, 1. 7 and 2 are shuffled to maintain element with highest priority. This is about the example of double-ended priority. And comparison between single-ended versus double-ended priority queues. Single-ended priority queues allows insertion and retrieval of elements with highest priority only. Double-ended priority queues allows insertion and retrieval of elements with both highest and lowest priorities. Single-ended priority queues is similar to implement compared to double-ended priority queues. This is about the comparison between single-ended versus double-ended priority queues. Then next, benefits of single-ended priority queues. Single and double-ended priority queues. Extension of single-ended priority queues. Next, it is malleable priority queues. Operations are SP1, SP2, SP3 and meld operations melds together two priority queues. Applications of meld operations. When the server of one priority queue shuts down, meld its priority queue with that of a functioning server. Second, data structures for malleable priority queue, the lefties tree and binomial heaps, extended malleable priority queues. Operations are all operations of malleable priority queues delete an element given its location in the data structure and decrease the key priority of an arbitrary element given its location in the data structure. Two data structures are used, Fibonacci heaps and pairing heaps. And single-ended priority queues provides efficient retrieval of the element with the highest priority. It is suitable for scenarios where only the highest priority animals need to be accessed. It can be implemented using a variety of data structures like arrays, linked list, binary heaps, etc. This is about the benefits of single-ended priority queues. And next, benefits of double-ended priority queues. Double-ended priority queues allows retrieval from both highest and lowest priority ends, providing more flexibility. It is useful in scenarios where elements with both highest and lowest priorities need to be accessed. It can be implemented using data structures like double linked list, binary heaps, and balanced search trees. This is about the benefits of double-ended priority queues. And next, applications of single-ended priority queues. Single-ended priority queues is commonly used in scheduling algorithms, task prioritization, and resource allocation. It is utilized in real-time systems, operating systems, and network traffic management. It helps in managing processes, threats, and events based on their priorities. And what is priority queues? Instructions poll, add into 2, poll, add into 4, poll, add into 5, add into 9, and next poll into 9. You can see the applications of single-ended priority example. Applications of double-ended priority queues. Double-ended priority queues finds applications in algorithm that require retrieval of elements from both ends, such as sliding window problem. It is used in data comparison algorithms, graph algorithms, and job scheduling. It enables efficient management of both highest and lowest priority task or events. This is about the applications of double-ended priority queues. And conclusion of single-ended and double-ended queues, that is single-ended priority queues allows insertion and retrieval of elements with the highest priority. Double-ended priority queues extend the capability to insertion and retrieval from both highest and lowest priority ends. Choosing between single and double-ended priority queues depends on the specific requirements of the applications. Thank you everyone. Please do like my video and subscribe.